Ever dreamed of breaking free from the chaos of modern life? Welcome to video 1 of our off-grid homesteading series. What is off-grid homesteading? A beginner's guide. Picture this: a rugged cabin tucked in the woods, solar panels glinting in the sun, a garden bursting with veggies, and you, unplugged, untamed, and unstoppable. Off-grid homesteading isn't just a trend, it's a full-on rebellion against the grid. A leap into self-sufficiency that's as thrilling as it is liberating. Whether you're a city slicker itching for freedom or a nature lover ready to dive in, this is your crash course. Buckle up. We're about to unleash the wild world of off-grid living. So, what's it all about? Off-grid homesteading means cutting ties with public utilities. Think no electric company, no water bill, no gas lines. You're the power plant, the plumber, and the farmer all rolled into one. It's generating your own electricity with solar panels or wind turbines, collecting rainwater in barrels or tanks, and growing food in your backyard instead of hitting the supermarket. Imagine waking up to the hum of nature, not an alarm clock, sipping coffee brewed over a fire you built yourself. It's a throwback to pioneer days with a modern twist. Sustainability meets grit, and you're the hero of the story. Why go off-grid? For starters, it's freedom with a capital F. No utility bills draining your wallet. Stats show the average American spends over $4,000 a year on utilities, and you're slashing that to zero. It's eco-warrior status too, living light on the planet, cutting your carbon footprint by up to 80% compared to grid-tied homes. Picture powering your lights with sunshine, not coal plants, or composting waste instead of flushing it away. Then there's the thrill. Every day's an adventure, from chopping wood to harvesting tomatoes. It's you versus the wild, and trust me, you're winning. But let's get real. Off-grid isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Challenges hit hard. No power lines means you're troubleshooting your own outages. Think a cloudy week testing your solar setup. Water? You're hauling it from a stream or praying for rain if your tank's dry. Isolation can bite too. No quick pizza delivery or Netflix binges unless you've got a satellite hookup. And critters, bears, bugs, or even a rogue raccoon might crash your homestead party. But here's the kicker: every hurdle's a badge of honor. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, building skills most folks only dream of. How do you start? Baby steps. You don't need 100 acres. Some kickoff with a tiny plot or even a backyard setup. Solar's your first power play. A $200 panel and battery can run lights and a phone charger. Water. A couple of 55-gallon rain barrels catch roof runoff. Add a filter and you're golden. Food. Plant a few pots of herbs or a raised bed with lettuce. It's low stakes, big wins. Composting's next. Toss scraps in a pile, let nature cook, and boom, free fertilizer. It's not about going full hermit overnight, it's stacking skills, one victory at a time. Take Sarah, a newbie homesteader in Oregon. She started with a 10x10 garden and a solar lantern. 6 months in, she's got chickens laying eggs and a rainwater system watering her crops. Or Jake in Montana. His off-grid cabin runs on a single wind turbine, and he's never felt freer. These aren't superheroes, just regular folks like you, chasing the dream. The stats back it up. Over 250,000 Americans live off-grid today, and that number's spiking as folks crave control in a chaotic world. You could be next. What's the vibe? It's raw, it's real, and it's yours. Off-grid homesteading hands you the reins, your power, your food, your rules. Sure, it's work. Chopping wood beats a gym membership and fixing a pump's your new Netflix. But the payoff's epic. Imagine a life where every sunrise is yours to conquer, where you're not just living but thriving beyond the grid. This series is your roadmap. 30 videos, from beginner hacks to pro-level builds. Next up, 5 essential tools to kickstart your journey. Smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your off-grid dream below. Let's get this adventure rolling.